The village woke up early. Not to an alarm clock, but to the first shy sunbeams peeking into windows and the clamor of roosters competing in their morning concert. Grandma Hannah, despite her 70 years, was already on her feet. Her old hands, veined and worn, skillfully kneaded dough for bread, and the fragrant aroma of fresh baking filled the house. Life in the village flowed slowly, measuredly, subservient to the rhythms of nature. Spring brought with it the smell of freshly plowed earth and hope for a good harvest. Summer buzzed with bees, sang with crickets, and smelled of mown grass. Autumn presented generous harvests of fruits and vegetables, and winter enveloped the village in a fluffy blanket of snow, inviting peace and the warmth of the hearth. The day in the village began with work. Men went to the fields, women busied themselves with household chores, and children ran through the streets, playing their simple games. Neighbors always helped each other, whether it was gathering hay or planting potatoes. In the evenings, when the sun dipped below the horizon, people gathered by their gates, discussing the latest news, sharing recipes, or simply watching the stars that sparkled brightly across the dark sky. If you like this story, give it a like. Holidays in the village were special. Easter, Christmas, Ivan Kapala, these days were celebrated with great pomp. Tables groaned under the weight of food, songs echoed until morning, and people, embracing, felt like one big family. Weddings were particularly loved. It was an event for the entire village, where everyone was an invited guest, and the festivities lasted for several days. Time passed, and the village slowly changed. Asphalt appeared, gas was piped into some houses, and mobile phones became not a novelty, but a common sight. Young people increasingly moved to the city in search of a better life, and the village, it seemed, aged along with its inhabitants. But despite all the changes, something remained constant. Unchanging was the hospitality of the villagers, their diligence, and sincerity. Unchanging was the smell of fresh bread wafting through the air at dawn. Unchanging was the sense of community, when everyone gathered for communal work or helped neighbors. And most importantly, unchanging was the love for their native land, for their home, where every stone, every tree breathed history. If you agree that village life has its unique beauty, give it a like. Grandma Hannah, watching the sunset paint the sky in vibrant colors, understood that life in the village was not just existence. It was a weaving of destinies, traditions, love, and endless respect for the land that nourishes and protects. And as long as the sun shines and the roosters crow, life in the village will continue, passing its wisdom from generation to generation. Is there anything else you'd like to know about village life?